This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Kansas Jayhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play. And with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Jayhawks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Handoff to the lone back. Quick spin on the run. He's got enough. He's loose. The 40. At the 30. 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. There's some daylight. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jaron Chiave Songopovatelli got his man on the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Songopovatelli from the gun on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to Washington. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. JKS rolls right, lets it fly. Right side, it's Bishop. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Making the adjustment on the play. Just feeds the running back. Bring him down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Sangopolitelli still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
The Jayhawks looking to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. From deep, it's Bussey. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeps it moving, it's White. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
you definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
And the Jayhawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Changing the routes with his receivers. Sangapolitelli, play action. Still looking to his right. Couldn't make the play in the end zone, but the offense is going to come out of this with a penalty on the D. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football here.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Sangapolitelli. Turns it upfield. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's White. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, gonna throw it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here as we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Quarterback keeps it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
On the move. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Quick give. It's White. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Songa Politelli on the play action. Myers on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Rock Chop! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
Number 29, set to kick it away.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Follows his blocks. It's White. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Moves to his right. He'll pull it down. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
What an easy way to get some free yards. I got an athletic quarterback that can do this. I can bootleg him to his right, make it a pass-run option. If he wants to take a shot down the field, so be it. But if not, just chew up some ground and go get a positive play.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Keeps it on the ground. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Odom. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They give it back to him. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Run in the red zone. It's White. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their second. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Second down to the air. Breaks into the open. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it. You practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
For yardage. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Now the Jayhawks have exhausted their complement of timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's changing the play. Jaron Kiave Songopolitelli got the back over the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're throwing to your running backs, you got to be careful. You got to be accurate. You got to put the football out in front and make it an easy catch for these guys, and that's exactly what that QB did on that angle route.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Stepping to the right. On the run, fires downfield. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll need a bunch on second down. JKS fires to the wideout. Can White make the connection there? Might have led him a little too much.
Man, and that wasn't a miss by much. And listen, as a quarterback, you don't want to miss inside. That's for sure where the danger is. But he leads him just a little bit too far out of bounds. You can tell receiver tries to throttle down, tries to get those feet in, but he couldn't.
Third and long right here. Quarterback changing the play.
Sweep. Right. Go.
Again, it's Songo Bolatelli. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Kansas. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point was good. Coming out with it, it's Bussey. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll send the back in motion. And the ball is free on the pitch. And they lost the ball out of bounds, and it'll be a loss of yardage on that one.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. And then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got...
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. And it's the Tigers, looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Sangopolatelli. Rush right in his face. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Throwing Sangopolatelli. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Touchdown, North Texas. The defense putting points on the board. On to attempt the try. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So
Gashing the knee on the right. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Straight ahead, it's White. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's White. He's stopped.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turns it on in midfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Got a man in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Send the tight end in motion. Drops back on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's White. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. So a drive there of 82 yards. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jaren Kiave Songobolatelli. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
And they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready. Red 18. Ready to go.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the timing just a hair off.
The offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. JKS. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Sangapolatelli. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Way off target there.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Second and long here.
Check. 95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge.
Again, it's Sangapolatelli. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
The Jayhawks have this offense rolling.
Ready. Flag 14. Ready, go.
Out wide right, it's Bishop. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Sangapolatelli. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Turns into the pile. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Left side, it's Bowie. Finds a crease at the 20. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another player tonight.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time up the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll try to run it with Washington. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's White. He's past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, Why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They're all over him, trying to get away. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Get in the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. All down at the 31-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. They'll use a timeout here. 2:06 remaining on the clock. Of course, it stops again at the 2-minute mark. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll start on the ground with Washington. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Give to Washington again. Got the first down. He works his way past the first down marker, and that will put this one away.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game, and Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need 1 first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
On third down, here's Washington. Turning it on! And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Here's a give to Washington. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. Coming into this